Now, Bengal election updates because Humayun Kabir seems to be leading a 22-kilometer Babri Padyatra, and that is now taking place in the Nadia district to Babri Masjid site in Murshidabad, where he plans to construct the masjid. And this Padyatra has been called after his proposed 235-kilometer long Babri Yatra that was postponed. And Humayun Kabir had now deferred the earlier march after the police denied permission, citing ongoing board examinations. So as far as when it comes to the March event that is now being said, because this seems to be taking place despite no police permission or police denial there, as the earlier over 200-kilometer the yatra that was postponed and the permission was denied over the conduct of the board examinations. However, what is being said that the police are on high alert over this march that is now being planned, as he seems to be now leading the expelled TMC leader of this 22-kilometer Babri Padyatra, and that seems to be taking place from Plasi Monument in Nadia district to Babri Masjid side in Murshidabad district, that we are looking at, as far as he believes that the construction of the masjid will be completed in about 2 to 3 years, as far as the entire area has now been flooded with also I Love Babri merchandise. Let's connect with Pooja on this. Pooja, what's the status as far as this Padyatra that is being planned by Humayun Kabir?
Well, absolutely. We're almost halfway through the Padyatra being led by Humayun Kabir. I'll take you through the latest visuals. You can see Humayun Kabir leading a lot of people from his party, JUP, which is the Janata Union Unnayan Party. And as you can see, the Padyatra began when he was on a bike. He led the Yatra halfway while he was still on the bike, and thereafter from Reji Nagar, he started his Padyatra on foot. And now you can see there are people who's joining the Padyatra. There are party supporters. There are people from the local area who are also joining his Padyatra, and slowly we're heading towards Beldanga and Murshidabad, where the Babri Masjid is being constructed. Remember, just yesterday, officially the construction for the Babri Masjid began, and the rally, the Padyatra today began from Nadia's Plasi Monument, and from there he travelled halfway of the total 22 kilometers that he's supposed to cover as a part of the Padyatra on bike. We could see him interacting with the locals, talking about Babri Masjid. Some party supporters who are part of the Padyatra were raising slogans for the Babri Masjid, and right now we're seeing that there are locals on both sides trying to take pictures, trying to interact with him, and him slowly and steadily reaching the site where Babri Masjid is currently being constructed.
All right, but how is that we're looking at the political implications there and over the police permission? However, earlier having been denied owing to a board examination. So the police is also said to be on high alert, Pooja.
Well, absolutely. The original plan for the Babri Yatra was that he's going to cover 235 kilometers. The original Yatra was to begin from Nadia district's Plasi and was supposed to go right up till Itahar, which is in North Dinajpur district. But due to the board exams being held, and there are some of the centers that were part of the route of the Padyatra, so district administration of Malda, Krishnanagar and Murshidabad had denied him permission to hold the Yatra. So it said that his original Yatra that was supposed to cover these districts will be postponed, but he is going to carry out a Padyatra today, and that will cover 22 kilometers from Nadia's Plasi Monument till Murshidabad's Beldanga, right at the site where the Babri Masjid is being constructed. However, the police had also not given him permission for this particular Padyatra which is being taken out today, and what we could see is that police ensuring that there is massive deployment of security forces on both sides of the road as this Padyatra progresses towards the site of the Babri Masjid.
Right, because the outreach there seems to be massive, Pooja, what we are looking at through those pictures there. What is being said that heavy machinery, JCBs, people are already ready to lay bricks. All of these that is now being done there on the site where this so-called Babri Masjid is set to be constructed.
Well, absolutely. We've seen yesterday people in huge numbers coming forward to not just donate money, because remember, Humayun Kabir had earlier claimed that he has received cash donations worth 10 crore and also received some material like stone chips and also bricks worth almost 2 to 3 crores. So he's saying that more and more people are coming forward to donate bricks and also construction material that will be used in the construction, and also donating cash for the Babri Masjid. So clearly there are a lot of people who are coming forward as claimed by Humayun Kabir. But as a part of this entire exercise, while he's trying to build the Babri Masjid, he's most definitely going to reap electoral benefits. What he feels that there are going to be people from the Muslim community, from the minority community, who are going to side with him in the next election.
Right. So leading the march as far as when it comes to this development is concerned, and very close to the elections, that what we are looking at, Pooja, because the opposition BJP is of the point of view taking on both the TMC and the expelled TMC leader, saying that this is a division, a communal divide that is now being caused by the political parties.
Oh, well, absolutely. And also, there are people who are saying that, you know, the consolidated Muslim vote bank that kind of stays with Trinamool Supremo Mamata Banerjee and with the party Trinamool Congress. There could be a shift, there could be a divide among the minority votes, because Humayun Kabir trying to build this masjid, which is the Babri Masjid, and also it is a very emotional thing for the people of the minority community in West Bengal especially. So we saw yesterday people not from the Murshidabad district but also from the nearby districts coming to the site to catch a glimpse of how the construction is going on. So clearly there are also political analysts who feel that this time around, when West Bengal goes for polls in the next 2 months for assembly polls, there could be a shift, there could be a vote bank divide as far as the minority votes are concerned.
All right. Well, that seems to be the pictures there. The 22-kilometer Padayatra, or this Babri march that is being led by the expelled TMC leader Humayun Kabir there, and for which police permission has been denied, but he continues to remain defiant on this. However, also insisting that there will never be a Babri in the future. This seems to be a point-blank statement that has now been made by the UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. Let's put that out. As far as Yogi Adityanath has now firmly believed and said that Babri structure would never be rebuilt, not even until the end of time, not even Qayamat tak. He's added, for those hoping for the return of the Babri structure, that day will never arrive, that they can continue dreaming and hold on to such expectations because it will never be fulfilled.
ये डबल इंजन की सरकार प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में, उनके मार्गदर्शन में जो बोलती है वह करके दिखाती है, और जितना करती है उतना ही बोलती है। हम लोगों ने कहा था ना कि रामलला हम आएंगे, मंदिर वहीं बन गया ना, मंदिर अयोध्या में, कोई संदेह है? और हम आज फिर इस बात को कह रहे हैं कि कयामत के दिन तक भी, कभी कयामत का दिन तो कभी आना ही नहीं है, और इसलिए बाबरी ढांचे का पुनर्निर्माण कभी होना ही नहीं है।